Welcome to MMA Made, the best MMA show around the world. Mighty Devin Debo Taylor.
Say it.
What?
You know what? If I had some Converse, I mean, I can't get them up here, but you really should kiss the Converse right now.
Whoa.
Like, show enough.
Show enough.
Kiss the Converse,
I'm gonna get Alex Caceres up in here.
And I will make him kiss the Converse too. Kiss him and tell the people right now.
Devin is a jackwagon.
Tell the people. I'll hold your head down until you kiss those Converse.
He's champion this week. But just like last week, I had a rough week. I finally get the belt.
I got the belt. The whole thing is you gotta hold on to the belt. It's so much easier to have the belt. It's so much easier to have the belt.
We said it was a bad week to have it. We both agreed.
I said that.
We both, and I agreed with you, yes. And guess what?
Because agreeing with me,
agreeing with me to have it.
Agreeing with me
is
a good.
Bad week for you.
Agreeing with me is the right way to go.
I tell you what, I know what pick we're gonna disagree on. We're gonna throw an extra steak on there, extra steak, something. We're gonna do something. It's gonna be belt and something.
That's fine.
Okay.
You pick your own punishment, buddy.
Whatever.
All right.
Anyways,
tell the people who the champ is one more time for me.
Devin Debo Taylor is the champ this week.
Oh, I feel so
this
good.
week.
You know what? I almost miss it. Like, I had it for so long. I was taking the belt for granted. Like, you know what?
Whatever, Anderson.
I'm sorry, baby girl. Like, you know what? I was taking you for granted. You know what? I'm glad we're back together.
Anyways, this past weekend, UFC Fight Night, Japan. Mark Hunt knocks out Roy Nelson.
Did the fight go just as I said it would?
Man, almost like you scripted. Did you script it?
I really did.
Did you pull
WWE, baby.
You pull some McMahon stuff? And like,
WWE.
Okay, Mark.
Just like he's never been knocked out. JDS hit him with everything.
Has he been knocked out before?
And I said, all of that damage accumulates, and what happens? He hits him, and then he starts walking away because he just, woo, gone.
Anyways, Fight Night was pretty good. There were some decent fights on that card. Miles Fury Jury.
I called that one right.
We called that one right.
I called it right. You jumped on the
No,
the
I called it first, and then you didn't even remember he was on the fight card.
Yeah, I did.
You want me to replay it from last week? You're like, who else? I'm like, Miles Jury. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy.
I said Gomi, and I forgot who he was fighting against.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
Maybe not.
No, not even. We also agreed that Amir Sadallah would probably not do too well because of a 2-year layoff.
And he did not.
And he didn't look bad. He didn't look bad. It's just Akiyama, I think, looked really well.
Akiyama looked good. And the big thing, Akiyama finally lasted the whole 3 rounds. He's getting old, but
you know what?
He was popping his vitamins.
He lasted all the way through. Completely opposite of people I know on the show when you're talking about performing to
champs. Are you talking about the champ right now?
I mean, yeah, if you want to call it the champ and whatnot,
because you shouldn't. Don't talk about the champ.
No, don't talk about the champ. I can't wait for this weekend. It's a big fight. I'm getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. Anyways, UFC Fight Night, Japan. Great night. Real quick.
It was a good night for me. I know that.
Good night for you. Good night for Mark Hunt. Miesha Tate fights Ren Nakai. A lot of people said Miesha didn't look great. I actually think it's just a bad matchup for her. And I think Ren Nakai is going to be a bad matchup for a lot of fighters in the bantamweight division.
Really tough fighter to fight. I mean, she's like yay high. She's like a little, like one of those little like a toy fighter.
You know, she looks like a keg.
Yeah, very tiny, about yay wide, all muscle.
All muscle.
I'm going to call her, she is the new Sean Sherrick of the women's division.
There you go.
She's just like a little muscle ball just running
She is going to be like, I don't think she's and maybe she can evolve and get better. She's been doing judo since she was a little kid. Maybe she can become more of a well-rounded mixed martial artist. But as her game is now, excellent gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Excellent gatekeeper. Yeah. And that's pretty much the people I want to mention on the fight because we're going to move on. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Bellator 125 this past Friday. Devin, like usual, soccer obligations, personal obligations, busy man. I went down to Fresno.
I had to go get the belt. The belt was all the way in Japan. I had to fly out there, get the belt, come back.
And he did. He did have to get it. He had Mark sign it. He's like,
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. You know, I owe you one.
Fresno, Jim and I from Living Fat drove down to Fresno. It was a long day, but I got to represent MMA Made in the media. Excellent, super fun time. I mean, that's the way to go.
And I should have called that fight too. You got to interview our boy Melvin Manhoff.
Absolutely.
And I knew I should have believed in him, but you know what? He is a little streaky. But when he's streaky, sometimes he comes through and puts a streak in your face.
I mean, he looked great. I mean, but when you look up to up into the fight, 5 of his last 14 was his wins.
He's up and down.
6-fight losing streak on the kickboxing side. So it's really hard to get behind that horse. But he came in, looked phenomenal. When I got to meet him, nicest guy. I've never ran across him before. Great guy.
Yeah.
And then
maybe he'll come on the show and give you a leg kick.
I'm hoping he's going to leg kick you.
I'll take a leg kick if you'll take a head kick.
Yeah, that one I don't know about. What about you take a liver shot? Liver shot? I'll take leg kick, you take liver shot.
You know what? We'll give him the choice. When he shows up, we'll give him the choice.
And then
we'll do like a spin, like a wheel.
Oh, the wheel of death? Oh. There will be 2 wheels. One wheel to say what kind of strike it'll be from, right arm, left arm, leg, and then one for what body part he gets to hit on us. So you spin it, you get like left leg, 2, left side of head. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
No.
Real quick in the old media aspect, awesome time. I met some cool cats next to me down in Media Row where there. Public relations manager came over, Lauren, and she kind of whispered to us right after the main event finished, and she's like, you can stay here and watch the final fight. They have what's called a dark match, and it's just basically a match that does not...
Is it between 2 darkies? Because that's racist.
You know, I didn't really...
You can't put...
I mean, they were dark-skinned, but they were like Brazilian-ish,
okay.
You know.
Because that sounds real racist.
But basically, it's a fight that's not televised, and I think it's due to spacing and timing on the thing. So it's a non-televised fight, and it takes place after the main event. You can stay there and watch it. They asked us... Melvin had to get out of there. You know, he's trying to get back to Amsterdam or whatnot. So they said, we're going to do a quick media scrum. Whoever wants to come on. So we went back there. Half the people didn't go. There was only like 6 or 7 of us back there through all Media Row and the photographers. It was cool. So it was kind of up close, personal, intimate.
Yeah, check out the video. We put that up. I
mean,
it was awesome. It's like you and him talking, going back and forth. It's pretty legit.
Yeah, I think it was pretty awesome. It was very nice. Anyways, thank you, Melvin, for that. Let's move on. There's a couple things I want to just hit real quick, just like some points. I'm going to throw up the topic. You're going to give me some insight. First thing, Diaz got the contract signed.
Wow, Diaz finally signs. Don't be scared, homie.
Don't be scared, homie.
209 is back in the building.
That's it.
So...
Not an easy fight to start off.
Not an easy fight. He goes against my boy RDA.
Ooh.
I am torn, and I will not pick this fight. I mean, I like them both. It should be awesome. Hopefully, double knockouts, maybe. So, happy to have him back, though.
Apollo Creed against some...
Both brothers are back now, so, you know, 209's back in the building.
Nick's got the DUI, but he is
kind of
technically contracted to fight in January. Okay, moving on. Next thing. Vanderlei Silva, amongst other people, goes in front of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Not a good turnout for him.
NSAC is like that angry, like high school umpire that like just shows up, just looking to just call strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down. Fight like UFC fighters walk in the building, and he's just telling them just go home.
Do you think, because you know he officially announced his retirement the other day too, which was big news. Do you think he tried to throw that in there prior to this? Maybe he thought maybe leniency?
Yeah, well, they probably did take maybe a little money off of it.
They stacked him because he got banned for life in Nevada and 70 racks.
70K is tough.
That's not anything to shake a stick at.
No, I don't have 70,000, so I'm glad I didn't get that fine.
John Jones also in front of the NSAC today, and I mean, even his fine being one thing, but he lost his Nike endorsement.
Yeah, I mean, he gets 50K fine. Losing the Nike money was tough. He did a video about it.
Yeah, on Instagram, like basically holding his shoes, his signature shoe, crying, and it was bad, man.
Yeah, that hurts him more than anything else.
I can't say I feel for him because, I mean, you know.
But you know what? I had to refresh myself. I watched the video again of their little brawl or whatever. That happens, man. It happens to boxers all the time. I think, they wanted to make a statement and just kind of finish doing that ever again.
It's not professional, though. I don't care if
but
it
here's
happens.
what you do. You take two fighters that are about to fight each other like in a cage, and then you take them in front of, just with no security, no nothing, and you have them walk up to each other as close as they can get. I hope nothing happens. Like, it's a terrible idea.
I just think
that's why this table is here. If we got closer,
I choke you out.
If we got closer, I would slap you every day. Every day I'd slap you.
All right, let's not get caught up too much on this. We still got other things. Chris Weidman, hairline fracture in his hand. That fight has to get postponed to somewhere in February. Not an exact date yet. Robbie Lawler and Hendricks.
Great fight, and
that replaces it.
That'll be good.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Yeah, it's better because your boy Weidman apparently is soft.
Who else is on that card too? There's another Ultimate. Is it Ultimate for now? Yeah, it's Sergio Pettis against Gilbert Melendez on that card.
That one's stacked.
Yeah, that'll be great. Those two fights alone are great.
Hopefully to see him back. He's been laid off for a while, so we'll see if the ring rust is an issue.
Dude, 2 title fights right there. They don't even need any other fights. You got
they should probably have more.
You got the welterweight and the lightweight right there. Boom.
Hopefully more than 2 fights. But,
well, hopefully.
But, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Just because of timing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Real quick, and then we're still moving on to some other stuff. Mama's Boy Apparel is running a contest right now. Tell the people.
Sometimes like on the radio ones, they do like, you can't, if you're associated with Mama's Boy, you can't win it. I don't know if I'm technically associated with Mama's Boy. I should be the face of the franchise. I'm a franchise player. Sign me. They're looking for a man and a woman, so I can be the man. We got the woman right here. I mean, why even have the contest?
I'm only going to get rid of this because he's the champion. That's the reason why I'm letting you get away with this.
Respect the champ. That's all I'm saying.
This guy. Anyways, check out the website. We got the information. Check it out, and definitely hit him up.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna see if I can. Because we already family, baby. What's up?
Oh man. Anyways, last part of this before we move on to this coming weekend's fights, we got Judo J. That's what she's known on Twitter. Fighting out of across the pond in England.
Team USA is heading over there. She's fighting Fernanda Arujo.
Yeah, we're not real good on pronunciation.
Yeah, I don't know. That was as close as it gets. But, she's got crazy... They call her Judo J for a reason. 5 years on the Great Britain judo team. She's already 2-0 with arm bars.
First round arm bars.
I mean, what about like 3 seconds in? She walks in, she throws him down, takes the arm, rips it off, takes it home with her.
Uses that as a trophy.
And puts it up on the wall. I see her going probably just 3-0.
Yeah, so she's actually fighting this weekend. So if you're in England, that's where it's going to be.
3-0 armbar, first round armbar submissions.
She going to be 3-0 after this weekend?
Yeah, Ronda Rousey called her, said, yeah, you just keep racking them up for a while. Okay.
Bantamweight, same division as Rousey. Could we see a matchup later?
She's still on her way up, but
2 judo practitioners?
She's looking real good.
That'd be legit.
She's looking real good.
All right, moving on to this weekend. Real quick, Bellator 126. You're taking Halsey?
No, that was your boy.
I'm taking Halsey. He's undefeated.
That sounds real good. I'll take Shlemenko. I'll let you have him.
I'm gonna take Alexander Shlemenko, and you can take Halsey.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Halsey's undefeated. You don't want to take him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so Alexander Shlemenko for both of us.
I'll take Shlemenko. You can take. You want him?
I'm gonna
Last
take
chance
Shlemenko.
going.
I'll give you 2 for Halsey.
No, I don't want to.
So Bellator 126, middleweight, 185. Yeah, middleweight title on the line. Shlemenko defends it. I'm pretty sure the crazy Russian gets it.
As long as he doesn't fight a guy about 30 pounds bigger, he's pretty good. So.
All right, we're moving right along, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about this card. UFC 178 in Vegas. Huge card. And originally, Daniel Cormier against John Jones. You know what? That's great. Big fight. The card is still stacked top to bottom all the way across. Pick a fight, any fight. Go.
Alistair Overeem, kind of runs this card.
Wait, what?
Alistair Overeem. He's the one who hurt John Jones.
Oh, sorry. I didn't get the connection. Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah, so, and apparently he feels bad.
Yeah, apparently he does it.
Apparently he's like the worst sparring partner ever.
Yeah, he hurts people accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, well, he should probably have saved some of that for in the ring.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, this is going to be interesting.
Pick your first fight.
I'm putting it up there right here just because I love doing it.
Ooh, the DDP?
I might get arrested or sued because you're not allowed to do this anymore. But throw your diamonds in the sky, baby.
Ooh.
Dustin Diamond Poirier.
And you know who he's fighting? The Irish Conor McGregor.
I love Boondock
He's going
Saints,
against
but
Conor.
not worried about it.
The belt is coming back already.
You think we're putting the belt on this?
We are putting the belt. You're going with Diamond.
Diamond's winning. I just don't know.
I got McGregor.
Is this how you want to lose?
Oh,
the belt?
yeah.
You want to? Okay.
Look, bro, one more. I want to feel like
a double. A double? Okay.
Oh God, that feels so good. Just like
I am a little worried right now.
I had a hard week last week. Mark Hunt, Warren Nelson, tough matchup. I picked the wrong person. Tough matchup with Diamond against McGregor. He's picking the wrong person.
Nah.
Let's go through the rest of the card real quick. We still have a few minutes. Top of the list, Demetrius Johnson, your boy Chris Carriazo, our boy Chris Carriazo. I don't see Demetrius losing, though.
Yeah. You know, Chris Carriazo's happy to be in there. I really hope he puts on a great fight. I think this is one of those fights you show a lot and probably lose by decision.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't think Demetrius can finish him?
No. Chris Carriazo's got a really good game, but...
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
You know, Demetrius is really fast. He's going to outpoint him. I think Chris makes this fight really close and interesting, but I don't see him getting the win. And that's with all love to my boy. I mean, you know, we fought out of the same gym for a long time. I know all of his coaches, grappling coach.
So basically, what you're telling me is,
I'll probably get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch a beat down for this, but yeah, DJ wins this fight.
All right, I have to agree with you on that. Okay, Donald Cerrone, welcome to the UFC. Eddie Alvarez, who do you got?
I think Donald Cerrone gives him a real cold welcome to the UFC.
I really feel that Dana White's like, you know what, Eddie, you've been waiting a long time to come here. I hate you. Fight Donald Cerrone.
Not like a happy to see you.
No, it really is.
Like if you've ever had someone come over to your house and you open the door and then punch him in the junk, like that's kind of what he's doing right here. Team Junk Punch organized this. That's not nice to do to someone.
Oh God. So Cerrone?
Yeah, I think Cerrone.
I go with Cerrone too. There's a stat card, a couple honorable mentions I do want to talk about because we're getting close to the end of the show. Kat Zingano comes off a fairly long layoff with a knee injury, but more importantly, Dominic Cruz, previous champion, knee injury. This coming October will be 3. You remember Dominic Cruz? He used to that one guy.
Dominic Cruz.
Remember the guy who used to
Oh yeah,
remember that guy? Yeah, that guy.
Is he still fighting?
He's come back.
He's still
back.
fights?
Yeah.
He was on. That was like UFC 1 with Royce Gracie. He fought against Royce Gracie.
Not quite that long ago, but pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Pretty close.
I didn't know he was still fighting.
Oh man.
How old is he now? Is he
He's like
50,
40.
50. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Anyways, that's pretty much it. I think we got everything in that I wanted to. Let's give some quick shout outs. Talk to your boy. You know, you want that dog, you better give him love.
I mean, I don't know if the dog's still on the way. I'm starting to get worried about the dog.
Dog's not fed?
You know, I mean, the official Bulldog of MMA, much love.
Unique Kennels. Find him at Twitter.
And my boy Flying Brian, actually, is who I want to give a little bit of love to, because he called it. He said, you're JDS and I'm Cain Velasquez. We had one little week of being it, and then now sit back
down. We'll see when it comes back with McGregor.
We will.
Right here, one more for the end. Boom! Thank you so much for watching.
Say it.
This week, Devin Debo Taylor, the champion.
Some time, baby.
Mighty, this coming week's champion. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Talk to you later.